Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Law enforcement dives into dark web to try to halt drug sales. As law enforcement officials are trying to get a handle on the flow of opiates into New Hampshire, they're increasingly focusing on the trading of drugs on what's known as the dark web. Fentanyl and carfentanil are manufactured cheaply in overseas labs, and lengthy quantities are so small that they can be distinguished and shipped into the United States every day, officials said. Much of the marketing and selling of drugs is done on what's called the dark web, experts said. The dark web is part of the internet that typically requires special software or authorization to access, although it contains sites dedicated to political discussions or whistleblowing. A more common use to hosting black markets, officials said. Jesse works for WAPAC Labs of New Boston, but is based in Miami. He said WAPAC Labs doesn't engage in drug introduction, but he's familiar with the dark web. A site called Dream Market has been on the dark web since 2013 and has managed to stay open longer than its competitor Alpa Bay, an electric offshoot of eBay that was raided and shut down by Interpol and the Drug Enforcement Administration last year. But Jesse said anyone looking to buy something illegally should be aware of Dream Market. Experts said the illegally marketplace is difficult to trace because the server it uses bounces between routers around the world. The advent of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, along with an online escrow system that has a buyer place Bitcoin in a one-time address, makes following the money nearly impossible. The encryption technology that creates a safe common system on the dark web stems law enforcement. Officials say they work to prices the encryption while staying within the bounds of the law. According to the United Nations, the illicit drug trade generates $4 billion annually around the globe, and Maltese said the dark web completes the mission for law enforcement. Drug dealers on the dark web use legitimate ways to move their product, such as the U.S. Postal Service or UPS, officials said. They advertise that they distinguish their wares in mundane things such as a pound of coffee. The Postal Service said that internationally, parcels seizures are up 375% in 2017 compared with 2016 and up 880% domestically. In January, international postal officials testified before Congress and assured lawmakers that rapid improvements to international drug introduction are underway. That testimony also revealed that the DEA is opening an office in China later this year to further the mission of interpreting an alarming flow of opiates into the U.S. Officials also testified that 64% of the international packages do not have advanced information about the sender, making it even more difficult to trace illicit drugs. And that does it for my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back with another news report later on today. Goodbye, everyone.